But I wanted to ask y'all, why would Kroger think, why would they play in my face like this? Why would y'all play in my face like this? What in the high C juice box is this? Like, Rihanna, it smells like roach spray. Mahogany roach spray. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever. What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Kira. That's if you really, really know me, but it's your girl, Shakira. I would like to welcome you. I welcome you back to my vlog. It's 12 o'clock, and I'm just like getting up. Yesterday was a day full of editing, trying to get all this footage out all the way from back in June up until now. So I have a vlog that went up today, one that I am scheduling for Wednesday, and then the moving vlog kicks off this coming Saturday. Tomorrow is Columbus Day, so we have off from work. Don't care about Columbus, y'all know, but I appreciate the day off. I will take that time to take care of me, you know? But right now I'm about to get in the shower, get myself dressed. I'm not even going nowhere, but I want to be fresh. I want to be comfy. I think I'm gonna need to do some skincare today. So, well, you know what? When I start to do the skincare, I'll show you guys what I'm going to use. I ain't got to show y'all beforehand. I'm about to get in the shower, and then when I get out and do my skincare, I will show you what I'm using. All right, y'all. I'm about to do some skincare. I washed my face while I was in the shower with some goat milk soap. So it is very dry right now, just like my lips was before I put my good old, because I ain't one of the bougie girlies. We don't need Laneige and all of that. Blistex, baby. We keep it real around here. I ain't got $40 to be spending on no lip gloss. But shout out to the girlies that do. Enjoy the luxuries. Enjoy the fruits of your hard work. I'm just going to go in with some Noxzema Ultimate Clear Anti-Blemish Pads. Yeah, make it extra dry. And then, because we want to make sure, I washed them individuals off right in the shower. Baby, they was down the drain. Soon as that soap got in my eye a little bit, I was like, oh no, ain't no way we saving these lashes. Too many clusters left on that board for me to be doing something like that. Yeah, no, we gonna get this burned out. Most recently, my face want to start to break out. Probably because of the stress of people's situation that ain't got nothing to do with me. For real. And we like to take it all the way down to the neck. All right. And right now I can really go in with some shea butter and be done with it. But I think I'm going to use the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% zinc 1%. This, you know, not for the aesthetics, but because I haven't used it in a little while. So this is the cloudy one. We'll go just a little. We take a dropper full and we make the dropper full go a long way. So I'll put it down on the neck. All in my newly found blemish areas. Get it all in there. How that song go? Get in there, get in there. I do not keep up with the phases, the trends. I be seeing them and I be like, that's what y'all out there doing right now. And I'm also going to use the hyaluronic acid 2 with B5. I don't know if I should be using both of these together, but we're going to do it. This is the more clear one versus the cloudy one. And we do the same. We rub it in. We can rub it down. We can rub it up. Softly though. We're not pulling at the face. Because my skin is really not that bad. It does get dry as the seasons change, like during the winter time, baby. Call me Patchiana. Because them dry patches be coming through like you don't want them to do. So, and to top that off, I'm going to use my moisturizer. Now, I do have another moisturizer. How about, okay. Let me get that other moisturizer and then I'll top it off with that. Alright, change of plans. Instead of using the shea butter right now, we're going to go ahead and use Intensive Moisture from Nivea. We're going to continue with the moisture flow. Right? On our face. Oh, that look good. And then to seal the moisture in, just a little bit, because it's melting now. A little Aquaphor ointment. So now we about to look like we done been to the gym and we're sweating. And I only use a little bit of it because it's melting for some reason in this tube. And I don't suggest this if you're going outside unless it's in the winter. And I feel good. I feel fresh. Oh, let's not forget the scent of the day. Alright, so our scent of the day is Fenty. And baby, we are running low. I bought this bottle probably like, it had to be like 3-4 years ago. And I did not like it when I first bought it. I'm like, Rihanna, it smells like roach spray. Mahogany roach spray. But it's the dry down. It's the dry down on it. If you looking to smell good off of this, straight off the first spray on, baby, you are heavily mistaken. This was sitting in my closet, full bottle, for over a year. And I paid $130 or $120 or something for it, like $130. I paid a lot. So I'm like, I felt like it was a blind, and first of all, it was a blind buy. And I was like, I just wasted my money. But no, once I start seeing people like, no, it's the dry down, it's the dry, it is really the dry down. And so I like to layer that with the Viva Vanilla from Bath and Body Works. These are not regulars. They come in, they go out. I should have got 2 of them. As you can see, the bottle is slowly depleting. The notes of this is rich plum, glowing amber, and addictive vanilla. So that paired with this, it's a good fall scent. So if you have it in your tuck, use that together. But yeah, I'm telling you, Fenty was giving roach spray at the beginning, but it's the dry down. It really is the dry down. All right, y'all, I'm out to... All right, I have another video that I finished already, and now all I have to do is the thumbnail for it, and I'm gonna go ahead and preset that up for Saturday's drop. So let me go do that. And I didn't make me no coffee this morning. I must ain't need it. But I'm gonna finish watching TV and I'm gonna pick you guys up a little later. I'm looking all over the place. My viewfinder is up here. So if you see me in my past videos looking up there, that's because that's where my viewfinder is. This is where the lens is. And this is what I need to focus on looking at when I'm looking at this instead of looking at myself. I'm pretty sure other vloggers have made those same mistakes when they first started out or whatever, and was looking at your videos and like, girl, what was you looking at up there in the sky? Like, please. But yeah. Alright, y'all. I will pick you guys up later. Hey, boos. Hey, girl. Hey. It's a new week. It is October 14th. We about to make a coffee real quick. My kitchen is in shambles, but I'm gonna get it together during my first break of work today. We already done got up, got our 30-minute fat burn in. We're at 6,025 steps for the day so far, and baby, it's only 7:04 a.m. I've been showing up for me. I've really been showing up for me. First of all, I have to change the plug-in for my bedroom because this one was under my desk, but I'm like, it's under my desk. It's not really permeating anywhere. So I put it in my room, but I don't really, the smell is not bad. I just don't like it for let me throw these mandarin oranges away. I think they done. I don't like it for my bedroom, so I'm going to put it in my living room, one that ran out, and I'm going to choose a different one. So let's see. We have flowers for mom. That's botanicals and blooms. Mahogany coconut. Vanilla patchouli. Warm and woodsy. I think this one is like a warm and woodsy too, and I didn't like that for my bedroom. It smells good when I smell it, but when it make the room smell like feet kind of, and white tea and sage. Yeah, and I didn't like that. So I think I'm going to do flowers for mom, cause yeah, give me my flowers, baby. Being a mom ain't easy. Being a full-time mom ain't easy. Is it a such thing as a part-time mom? Okay, yeah, I could do that. So yeah, we'll do this one. And I'll put that in my room. But yeah, I'm about to make me a coffee. I'll put that on that, and then I'll see if I wanna. Yeah, get them plugins while they be on sale. And I mean, why they $2.50? Not that $3.25, $4, $5. Yeah, $2.50 to $3.25 range. But I wanted to ask y'all, why would Kroger think? Why would they play in my face like this? Why would y'all play in my face like this? What in the high C juice box is this? This is literally like the size of a high C juice box. And it had the nerve to be $3. That's why they had them 2 for $6. Because y'all know. Y'all got me with this one. I should have stuck to what I know. Trying to try something new. Anyway, this is from Nut Pods. It's cookie butter. It's an almond and coconut. So I wanted to try that, see what it was like. Hopefully it's good. It's worth the size. Because for it to be this little size like this, it better be good. Okay. And it ain't expired. So yeah, we about to make a coffee. We gonna see what it's like. And then we are going to get our day started. But I just wanted to check in with you guys real quick. I did a lot of editing this weekend. Like was it Saturday? Saturday, I spent the entire day editing. I was sitting on that couch. I had my laptop. Video after video was being edited. I edited like 4 videos and scheduled them. And yesterday, I moved the footage into my editor app, but I didn't start editing that one. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna chill for today. I'm caught up on all of my series. I started to watch Tulsa King, and I'm watching season 6 of The Circle since I watched season 7. I like that game for some reason. I like that show. Me and my daughter like to watch it together actually. But yeah, so let me make my coffee so I can get my day started. You guys have an amazing day, and again, welcome to the vlog. Oh, don't forget, because I don't be saying this, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, because I do want to engage with my people. Like, I see the views. We're not focused on numbers. We're focused on connection. So I want to connect with my people. But yeah, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into this week's vlog. With snotty nose and all. I just finished reading Proverbs because I missed the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. Today is the 14th. So I had 3 chapters to read. And while I was sitting here praying, because a lot of times, like, we look at situations in our life and be like, oh, you know, this person did this to me, and you know, this person did that to me, they betrayed me, you know, they did this, they turned their back on me. And in that moment where I was thanking God that I'm not, you know, that I haven't been spiteful or feeling like, you know, like, oh, you did me wrong, God was like, they didn't turn their back on you. I turned you in a different direction. So in those times where you feel like you're hurt because you feel like somebody has turned their back on you, consult God, because I never thought to even think, no, I was turned in a different direction. And with reading this book about wisdom, the book of Proverbs, it is opening my eyes and opening my ears at the same time to hear what God is speaking to me. And I just bawled. Because I'm like, God, you right. And that is why I did not handle that situation the way that I did. That's why it did not affect me in the way that it could have, because nobody turned their back on me. You turned me into a different direction, and I walked. And I walked away. I thank God for those moments, because not everybody is able to walk away from a situation that means them no good. I was able to walk away. And not only was I able to walk away, but because I was obedient and listening to God when He said it's time to go, He provided. And I'm just thinking, all the times that I didn't listen, what was God trying to provide for me at those times? I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss God's presence. I don't want to miss His word for my life. And I know my lips might be dry right now, but the message is the message. And it was just time. It was time. And it's crazy because sometimes we don't know the time. Sometimes we don't know the time. And sometimes we think we have time. We got to be willing to move when God calls us to, and we don't want to miss our call. So I know tonight I said I was going to do an earlier bedtime, like, because I've been going to bed at 10. Right now it is 9:11. In the emergency hour, God showed up for me. In times where I needed God the most, He continues to show up for me. And so I pray that the way that God shows up for me, that I'm able to show up for Him. And I know that God is all things, and I could never be on God's level, but I at least want to try. I at least want to try. I don't want God to be the only one answering the call. I want to be able to answer His call too, because there are things that God calls us to do, and we don't be answering that call. We be leaving God on red. I don't want to leave God on red no more. I don't. Because He has been so good to me. And you know the saying, like, God's been good to me better than I've been to myself. I've treated myself like crap. I've allowed people to treat me like crap. Yet God seen the treasure in me. And He never gave up on me. And He put purpose in me. I am a daughter of the Most High. And Satan, I rebuke you for anything that you tried to tell me that I am not. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful.